Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you all the details of this car, the new Peugeot 208. This is the facelifted version, and as you can see we have a gorgeous spec here in front of us with the yellow color. This is the GT, so the top of the line trim. And also we have a very interesting powertrain, so the 48-volt hybrid with 100 horsepower. Stay tuned for the point of view drive as well, but now let's focus here on the design. So the facelifted version, you can see we have a gorgeous new grille, then the new badge as well. This particular model also has the camera here on the front, so the new HD cameras front and rear, 208 lettering, and I'm really loving this design of the grille itself. The daytime running LEDs have the new lighting signature. They really make the car appear even more aggressive and sporty, which is something that I really love. Look at this from this angle, and then you can also turn on the lights by pressing the button on the key. There we go. How cool does this look? I want to hear your thoughts on the spec. And now we move on here to the side. 4 meters 55 millimeters is the length of the car, and you see the wheel arches in gloss black for the GT version, also GT lettering on the C-pillar. Let me show you those wheels. So here we have the gorgeous design and dual tone, the special cover here for the wheel nuts. So in order to get to the wheel nuts, you need to remove this section here with the new beautiful Peugeot logo and the winter tires on this particular model. Let's check out the dimension: 205/45 R17. Gloss black wing mirrors for all models, so all trims have the gloss black wing mirrors. And then we move on here to the rear of the car. Let me unlock it. So you see the beautiful welcome lighting. There we go. And here at the rear you can spot the new illumination for those gorgeous taillights. So the new lighting signature, different compared to the predecessor. And of course the lights are connected with this gloss black part. And here we have the gray Peugeot lettering, also the hybrid lettering and the 208 lettering as well. I really love the pronounced rear. Look at the shape of the bumper. And also it's nice to see the real exhaust pipe, and not something that you often see in modern day cars. And let's unlock it once again so that you can see again the welcome lighting and very pronounced roof spoiler, GT lettering in here on the C-pillar. And now it is time to check out the trunk space that remains unchanged at 309 liters. So plenty of space in here. Let me show you this as well. So there we go. And you have the hook here for your shopping bag. So pretty decent really in terms of size. I think you will fit plenty of things in this car. And when you go away, the car locks itself. And then if I move closer, approach it, the car unlocks itself, and we are ready to explore the interior. So look at this gorgeous, unique styling, specific for Peugeot models. We also have these special seats. I really love the pattern here and the stitching. You also have the massage, which is very cool. And here you will see, I think you can see it now, the ambient lights, but you will see it even more pronounced during the night point of view drive. So stay tuned for that. The door pocket is here, and then the switches for the windows and the mirrors. But let's see it from driver's perspective. This is how it looks from driver's perspective. It's a beautiful place to sit. And in front of us we have the small steering wheel, the digital cockpit, and the main touchscreen, the 10-inch one. But now let me show you more details. Let me change the view. We are starting with the steering wheel that has got the new logo and looks beautiful, feels great in hand. It's a well-known small steering wheel from Peugeot with the flat bottom, and here we have also the GT lettering and the special stitching. Now in front of the driver, the i-cockpit. In this case we have also the 3D i-cockpit. And then speaking about this, on the standard trim, so the active trim, which is the base actually trim, you would get the dials and the smaller screen. Then already from the second trim, the Allure trim, you have the digital i-cockpit, and then the GT version, top of the line, has got the 3D i-cockpit. So very cool. The 10-inch touchscreen is standard across the range. And below here you can see the air vents and the piano look-alike buttons, and also some clever shortcuts, for example here for the AC. So yes, the AC is on switches here. but you can turn it off by pressing the button here, and then you can also adjust the settings in here. So it's actually pretty easy to use it. Driver assist systems can be adjusted in here, and then if you want to go to the home menu, just press this, and here you are, and you can adjust the widgets by yourself. I will go through the infotainment system in a moment. Here we have the wireless charging pad and 2 USB-C ports on the sides, storage compartment, 12-volt power supply, and here is the minimalistic gear selector for the new EDCS6 automatic transmission, so the electrified automatic transmission. And this combination, so EDCS6 electrified automatic transmission and the 48-volt hybrid powertrain, this is so good. And stay tuned for the driving part, as really you will see it is so smooth. Now here we have the cup holders, drive mode selector. This car has 3 driving modes, sport, and now we've turned on the engine. So then normal, and the eco mode. So those are the options. The middle armrest can be moved like this, and then below this you have, of course, the storage compartment. Speaking about storage, there we go, you have the additional room, and actually it's quite deep over there. And now we are ready to explore the infotainment system. Alright, so here it is, and as I said, you can configure the widgets by yourself. You can actually add the whole page, add the widgets by yourself, so a lot of options. So let's go to settings immediately, and I will show you what you can do with this system. So first of all, display customization. You can customize the touchscreen. Now here, as you can see, we have different pages that were added, and I think this is a very nice layout actually. You can add the whole page by yourself, and you can also adjust the widgets. Then you can also delete pages and basically configure the infotainment system based on the things that you use the most, or the things that you find the best here on the main touchscreen. Now if we go back, you can also see that you can customize driver information, and there are actually 2 custom views on the digital cockpit, so you adjust what you see on them. But speaking about the views on the driver's display, here you have different views that are like the preset ones. So the energy view, which is quite cool, especially when you are driving. Then the dials, personal favorite, with the power, eco and charge, and the speed on your left. Then the driving view, there we go, and navigation view, very cool indeed. And then personal 1 and personal 2 is what I showed you. So here you have personal 2 with the RPMs, and there we go. So those are the options when we talk about the views on the digital cockpit. And yeah, well, now let's go back. Let me show you the screen colors that are available. So you see, you change the layout here. I quite like this one, goes very well with the stitching. And then the interior color, the ambient lights, which are here, and also on the side here on the driver's door as well. And there are various colors available. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. I will show you more details during the night point of view drive, so stay tuned for that. It is really cool, and yeah, makes the drive even more special. So yeah, let's go back. You can activate sport sound when you are in the sport mode, so you have more pronounced sound. And if you press the screen with 3 fingers, you go into this. You also have the games here. So there we go. And let's go back. You can adjust various settings in here, brightness. And let us now go back to the home menu. We can press it here. And I want to show you the navigation. It is very cool. So let's put it to full screen, and let me go to the city center. There we go. Look at the buildings here. The 3D view of the buildings, this is gorgeous. So this will be phenomenal also during the night point of view drive. Once again, stay tuned for that. I think you will love it. And yeah, there we go. Gorgeous attention to details in here. And I think now we covered most of the things. You have the lights here. There we go. Sun visors. And let me show you mine as well. There we go. So now it's time to check out the rear bench. Let's check out the situation at the rear bench. Here we have the door pocket, and I quite like the details here. So the stitching, that is the same as on the front, and the seats as well. But without further ado, let's jump on board. So there we go, storage compartment on both sides, and here we have the USB-C and USB port. Let me show you the situation for my head. And this is how it looks. I'm 1.87 m, so for shorter trips I would be okay in here. It is now time to mention the powertrain. So the 48-volt hybrid powertrain with 100 horsepower paired with the EDCS6 electrified automatic transmission. This is a great combination, such a smooth drive. I was really impressed when I first started to drive it, and I'm loving every single kilometer in this car. You will see it during the point of view drive. Stay tuned for that video. And yeah, well, speaking about the powertrain options for this car, you can also go for the 48-volt hybrid with 136 horsepower. Then the base one is the petrol engine, 75 horsepower. You can also go for the 100 horsepower petrol unit. And then there are also two electric versions, 136 horsepower and 156 horsepower. So tell me in the comments what would be your choice. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Share your thoughts with me. How do you like this car? And stay tuned for the point of view drive. I think you will really love it, as the drive itself with this 48-volt hybrid powertrain is so smooth, and this powertrain really suits this car. So tell me in the comments how do you like it, subscribe for more, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.